Welcome back to Second Function TV. Good evening, good day to everyone, lalo na sa mga loyal followers ng Second Function TV. So magandang araw sa inyong lahat. So I'm back in vlogging, but this time because of the so many demands, so many requests from my students, hindi lang sa aking mga estudyante, pati sa mga nakakapanood ng aking vlog sa YouTube. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagtangkilik ng Second Function TV. So, today, I promise na magpa-upload ako ng maraming mga math contents. Whether it is mga short clips, of course, teaching you some techniques in solving problems, and of course, going over with some of the concepts or some of the topics in mathematics, mapa-elementary man yan, mapa-high school man yan, o kaya mapa-kolehiyo man yan. Sige, bibigyan natin ng pansin dito sa Second Function TV, dahil Second Function TV magiging matinik ka. Yes, first up on my list is of course integers. So ito ay isa sa mga konsepto sa mathematics na medyo kahit na kolehiyo na ay nagkakaroon pa rin ng confusion when it comes to the operations of integers. So bigyan muna natin ang kahulugan kung ano ang integers. So in Tagalog, gawin na natin Tagalog para mas malinaw at mas maintindihan. Ang integer is a set of positive, negative, and of course zero. Kasama ang zero sa set of integers. So negative, positive, and zero, or positive, zero, and negative. So kung titingnan nyo sa number line natin, merong negative numbers to the left, of course zero nasa gitna, at ang nasa kanan ay ang mga positive numbers. Okay, ang tanong, paano nga ba ang operations of integers? So same with whole numbers, meron din siyang apat na operations. Of course, we have addition, we have subtraction, multiplication, and of course, we have division. Okay, so bago tayo dumako sa operation of integers, may kailangan muna tayong konsepto na kailangang malaman. Ito ang absolute value. Ano nga ba ang absolute value? Ang absolute value, this is the value of a number regardless of sign. So sometimes naman ito ay define na distance from 0 in the number line. 0, whether it's going to the left or going to the right. This is the distance of a number or of an integer to 0. Say for example, what is the absolute value of negative 5? So it means that the distance of negative 5 to 0. So if you're going to count the distance of negative 5 to 0, that is 5. The same is true with positive 5. So the distance of positive 5 to 0, of course, is 5 units. So therefore, the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. The same is true with positive 5 is 5. And it is denoted by, of course, yung dalawang bar na vertical na kinukulong yung ating number. So for example, absolute value of negative 5. Okay? So since alam nyo na ngayon kung paano ang absolute value, so let us now proceed to adding integers. So we have two ways to add integers. Integers, of course, with the same sign, and integers with different signs or dissimilar signs. So doon muna tayo sa adding similar signs. Okay, say for example, you want to add negative 5 plus negative 6. So in adding integers with similar signs, so what you need to do is to add the absolute value of the integers, then affix the common sign. So doon sa 5, sa negative 5 and negative 6, ang absolute value ng negative 5 is 5, plus the absolute value of negative 6, which is 6. So 5 plus 6 equals 11. What is the common sign? The common sign is negative, so therefore the answer is negative 11. Okay? Another example, add negative 10 plus negative 20. So the common sign is negative. Add the absolute value of negative 10 and negative 20, which is 10 plus 20 equals 30. Affix the common sign, which is negative. So the final answer is negative 30. Adding dissimilar signs. Okay, so how do you go over with this? So in adding the similar signs, okay, so subtract the absolute value of these numbers and then affix the sign of the highest absolute value. Say for example, I have negative 8 plus positive 5. Negative 8 plus positive 5. So, the number with the highest sign, the absolute value, is negative 8. So, therefore, the answer will be negative. So, una, isubtract muna natin. Since they are dissimilar, so 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. So, copy the sign of the highest absolute value. Ang may pinakamataas na absolute value is 8 at ang kanyang sign is negative. So, therefore, ang kanyang sign is negative 3. So, negative 3 ang final answer.